Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm gonna do a video about POTS, which is postural, I don't really know how to say that. Postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. I probably pronounced like literally all those words wrong, but that's okay. I literally I wrote out a list and I had a bunch of like facts and statistics and stuff, and then I lost it and I can't find it, and I'm just too tired to do it again. So I'm just going to talk about how it affects my life, the things that I go through, the side effects I have, what treatments I'm using right now. Yeah, so it's not like a bunch of facts and like official stuff. This is just kind of like how it's part of my life. So the first person that told me about POTS was my cardiologist. Actually, my mother and my sister have POTS as well, and they were seeing a cardiologist, and he had talked about POTS. And at that time, I was having a bunch of episodes of syncope. It was like I kept just passing out, hitting the floor. I had seizure behavior in my eyes, so people thought I was having seizures, and like I didn't know if I was or not. And we had gone to a neurologist and stuff, and then I went to see the cardiologist that my family sees, to see if it was like something cardiac related, and that was like why I was passing out. So I ended up getting an implantable cardiac monitor to like just make sure everything's going okay. I was diagnosed with PVCs, which are premature ventricular contractions. Might have said those words wrong too. It's kind of like where the chambers of my heart try to go at the same time. Like they try to pump the blood at the same time. They usually like alternate pumping blood. But mine like sometimes try to go at the same time, and it like just like squishes and everything kind of gets stuck for a couple seconds. Well, not like seconds, maybe like a milliseconds. I don't really know. I just know it's freaking painful, and it's not life-threatening. My cardiologist had told me that, and I'm on Propafenone, which is Rhythmol, I guess, and it helps regulate the rhythm of your heart. And then Fludrocortisone, which is also a heart medication. But he was the one that told me about POTS and like my family about POTS, and it like fit me to a T when like I looked up the symptoms and like the way it affects people's lives and stuff, and I was like, oh man, like yeah, I definitely have POTS. So like the things that POTS affects me with is like it's a blood pressure condition. Maybe that's what I say it is. And it's just like your heart rate and your blood pressure like jump like a crazy amount. Like when I stand up, like my heart's racing, my blood pressure like shoots up. And then if I'm like laying down or whatever, it kind of gets really low. Like my mom, her heart rate will go into like the 40s or 50s or something really low, and she's just like laying down, and people like were like, what? And she's like, oh, I have POTS. So yeah, it like causes fainting spells. So like I faint and I have syncope. I have heat strokes. I'm very heat intolerant, so like I get really dizzy, I get exhausted, I get weak, I get really sweaty, and then I end up actually having heat strokes. What else? I'm kind of like, I have a hard time retaining water, and like just like I guess like my body doesn't absorb the water as well into my bloodstream as it does for most people, so I'm like basically constantly dehydrated. I drink these packs, they're called liquid IVs. They're supposed to like, they have electrolytes and stuff to multiply like your hydration. I take salt pills because I have a salt deficiency. Almost everyone that has POTS has a salt deficiency. So I take 4 salt pills a day. They're just like, they're literally just compacted salt. And like, if you get them on your tongue, like it's disgusting. Yeah, so like, yeah, fainting, blackouts, like your vision can black out and you get like the spots and the stars and stuff. the heat strokes, heat intolerance, your heart will like pound if you stand up too fast, and like your head will spin and you'll get dizzy and like weak, and like your blood pressure jumps all over the place and stuff. And then I get saline, so it's IV fluids. I try to get them twice a month, and it's just like my body kind of like absorbs the saline much better than it does like regular water. And so like I go in, and I like, at my school, the student health center actually does this, which is like freaking awesome. They do it for $35 for students, and like if you go to the ER, they charge you like $1,400 or something crazy like that, maybe even more, I don't know. But so at my student health center, I can do it for $35. I do it 2 times a month, so like every other week. And I just go in, and they do like the 100 milliliter bags, and you just kind of like, you know, you get your IV and you just chill there. I like watch Netflix and stuff and just chill. And like, I cannot even tell you how much it actually like helps me. Like, it could be, I don't know, like my dad's like, are you sure it helps you? And like, might be placebo effect. Even if it is, it helps me a lot. Like, just like you feel it kind of like going into your veins, and it's cold, and like, I don't know, like I think it's so refreshing. Some people are like, no, I hate it, but like I feel like refreshed after because I sit there for like an hour and just like chill, and then like I get up and I feel like refreshed. Like I feel hydrated, like all the time. I feel dehydrated. I have my water bottle with me at all times. Like I drink so much water. I pee like 13 times a day. Like I drink a lot of water, and I never feel truly hydrated. But when I come out of getting my infusions, I do feel hydrated, and like my friends actually notice a difference. Like I walk really slow because of my POTS. Like I get really hot, I get dizzy. I just can't walk as fast as most people, and I'm also in a lot of pain because of my joints and stuff. But like they notice that I'm like walking faster, and that I'm like more energetic, I guess. And like I really do feel like 100 times better. Like I can't even explain it. I guess I just feel like refreshed and like hydrated. I don't really know how to like explain it very well, but like that really, really helps me. I know it's really hard to get that prescribed, or to get it through insurance and stuff. Like my cardiologist, I got a new cardiologist, and he was like, I can't actually prescribe you that. Your PCP has to. And then my PCP was like, I can't prescribe that. Your cardiologist has to. So my cardiologist wrote a note that says I'm able to receive fluids. It wasn't even like a prescription, but my student health center accepted it, and I was like, thank you, because it helps me a whole lot. So yeah, it's definitely hard to get prescriptions and stuff. I know there are a bunch of places that do like, I guess like the beauty IV stuff, like where they do like the detox, and they do like the whatever, and like, you know, celebrities get all that stuff. You can actually go to those places and get just hydration ones. So like yeah, it might be like $100 or like $60. I don't actually know. I've never actually been to one of these places. I have a friend who has. I can ask her about it. But anyways, you can like research it, like I guess IV infusions like near me on Google or whatever. And it might be like $60-$100. I don't actually know. But it is way cheaper than going to the emergency room to get them. Because the emergency room, you know, it's always super expensive. So it's definitely way cheaper to go one of those places if you're like, if you feel like this might help you. Yeah, so that's how POTS affects me. And kind of like how I cope with it, I like, if I'm out too much, I get like exhausted. I get like, especially in the summer, I get exhausted, I get hot, I get nauseous. And I literally just like lay in front of the fan with like a cold towel on my neck, and like just like feel like death. Really, POTS is something that's really hard to deal with. It definitely has gotten better with the medication that I take, and like the precautions that I take, and the fluids and stuff. And like, I am very grateful that my school does that, because like that helps me so much. Can't even tell you guys, it's amazing. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, any like things that help you, like any supplements, any like you know, like cooling things, any like, you know, infusions, anything like that, like you can drop those in the comments and just like help other people out and see like just try out new ways to see if it can help you with your POTS. Yeah, that's basically it. You can DM me, comment, or email me any questions you might have. I will be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. I am not a professional. I did not research this professionally, but I will do my best to answer any questions that you have. Thank you so much for watching this video. I think I'm going to put up some polls on my Instagram to see what kind of video you guys would like next. I have done a vlog. I need to edit that and see, like, I might put that up, see if you guys like that. I don't know, just let me know. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye.